Good day, folks. Kenny Williamson here, your host of Magic Today, and today is the 23rd of May 2025. Let's get going. Excuse me, we've been interrupted. Who's our guest today?
Hello everyone at Magic Today. I'm Justine.
Thank you. Justine is visiting. So that was a pop-in from Justine, who is performing or taking part in the College of Magic show, which is on the 7th of 8th of June. It's called Magica, and she'd just like to say hello. So thank you, Justine. Our first act for the day is Piff the Magic Dragon. Uh, West Hampton Beach Performing Arts Center, Hampton Beach, New York, on Sunday, July the 6th, 2025 at 7 p.m. Piff and Mr. Piffles won Magician of the Year by named Magician of the Year by the Magic Castle, and Piff won first act to win Best Headliner, Best Comedian, and Best Magician at the Best of Las Vegas Awards. I didn't know that. Well done, Piff and Mr. Piffles. And then we have on Gulf Coast Media, a debut of Baylee Jade Styles, the daughter of Brandon Styles, and she is doing her debut on the family-friendly comedy magic show with him, and she's doing the first act that he learned, which was at around 6 or 7, which is a disappearing act with a little family flair that Styles said is really special. So congratulations and welcome to the stage. Yeah. And we have a new magic venue opening, which, well, it's not a new venue, but it's in the Argenta Arts District in Arkansas. It was at a place called The Joint, and it is the opening of Birdie's Cabaret Theatre and Lounge. And that is opening on the 6th and the 7th, I think, of June. It is going to be run by Paul Prater and Paul Knopfsiger, who are both magicians and previously come from different backgrounds, but both magicians. I will tell you now, the show, Birdies will still have comedy, karaoke, open mic, and improv nights, but Prater and Knopfsinger want to bring in magic shows, burlesque talent, musical acts, and more, rotating these offerings during the month to spread out the opportunities for stage time among different types of acts. So it looks very good, and let's just go down further till we find, yes, the venue's opening weekend, June the 6th and 7th, will feature the Marvelous Misfits, cabaret-style variety show that includes comedy, sideshow acts, burlesque, and magic. And the grand opening Friday night has already sold out, but there are 2 tickets available performances on this Saturday at 7 and 10 p.m. Enjoy. Then an article in Shout Out LA. Meet Tyler Gibgot, magician and speaker, and it's an interview with him. He's born with a rare eye condition. I will tell you what it is now. Eye condition known as aniridia. Don't know what that is. Anyway, it's about him performing magic and what his favorite things are and so forth. An interview, and he gives a shout out at the end to USC Magic Association, and there's a picture of the USC Magic Association. So congrats to all of them. Then we have a place in San Antonio, Texas that was called, I think it was the Magician's Agency, which is now called the Magic Saloon. And their magician this week is magician Matt Stanley. Yes, you can watch a few.
Matt Stanley and Scott Pepper join us now to give us a sneak peek at the show. And Scott, tell us all about the Magic Saloon.
Yes, well, you got a first-hand look at the new Magic Saloon last week, Fiona. We were previously the Magician's Agency Theatre. We just recently rebranded it to the Magic Saloon. The number one thing about it now is we are open 7 days a week, which means we get to bring in amazing magicians from all around the country every single week. And this week, we're very lucky to have Mr. Matt Stanley.
Hey, that's me. That's me.
Anyway, that's so you can check it out if you're in San Antonio, Texas. And an article on Stephen Frayne, Dynamo. He has been named patron of Autoimmune Support and Awareness Foundation. So that is the acronym is ASAF. So he has been officially joined the charity as its patron. So we wish them all the best. And let's give a little shout out to Zak Mirz, who is going to be auditioning on America's Got Talent, which is on the 20th season. So he's released that he wanted to be a magician since he saw David Blaine on television when he was a kid. And there you go. Keep it up, Zak Mirz. And a shout out to, I knew that face, Tom Werner and the Magicians Without Borders. Tom Werner and Janet Fredericks founded Magicians Without Borders 22 years ago. Anyway, he was doing a show at an old age home, Charlotte Senior Center. Sorry, not allowed to say old age home, I don't think. Charlotte Senior Center, a senior center. And they are going back to perform for tens of thousands of refugees. It feels now more than ever we need to go back to Ukraine. So they're going there this week. Jacques Lessieur was the Africa Magicians Without Borders person here in Cape Town. Shout out to them. This will inspire all of you who do social media magic and have channels on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and so on. Nescafe announces a global partnership with renowned digital magician and filmmaker Zak King. I remember seeing him years ago on social media when social media was in its infancy. He has an impressive following of 185 million fans, holds a Guinness World Record for the most viewed video on TikTok with 2.2 billion views. Sure, that's 1/4 of the world. Ranked number 4 in the top 10 most watched TikTok videos in 2024. So this is inspiration for you. You guys can get your views up. There you go. Big brand business as a digital magician. Usual. It's an article on Clay, which is obviously a tennis magazine. The magical world of constant Lestienne. Mentalism helps me read my opponents. He's a professional tennis player. He was also a professional magician for the last 10 years. He says he uses his skills as a mentalist to gain an edge on the tennis court. He practices mentalism, reading minds, analyze people's body language, helps me to read my opponent on the court. Anyway, he's also been a professional magician for the past decade. Magic is his second job. When tennis allows it, he works at corporate events, weddings, and parties, performing shows all over France. That's quite an interesting combination. Anyway, the article basically is about that and how he's influencing another tennis player to learn magic. And unfortunately, then he was kicked off, he was suspended from tennis for gambling on games. Something that we should tell all the parliaments around the world. Oh, goodness me, did I say that? Excuse that. Delete. Anyway, he's, something interesting. And if you're in France, try and get hold of him. I could think of some amazing shows he could actually get to as a tennis player. Anyway, that's all for today, folks. Thank you for your time, and we will chat soon.